Hey guys, my name is Henry. Me and my father we work on smart home systems and increasing efficiency of the buildings. We've noticed that a lot of energy is being spent on heating water. Usually it's being done using regular conventional gas-based systems. But there should be a better way to do it. And we decided to use solar energy to heat the water. It is eco-friendly and using renewable energy is always a good idea. There are several ways of heating water using solar energy. First of all, it's solar collectors. Solar collectors are based on collectors themselves, which are connected with pipes to the place where you need to heat the water. Usually it's called the storage tank. The cons of this system is that it's not really easy to use this kind of systems on existing buildings. You usually lose a lot of energy on the way from the collectors to the storage tank. Another way of heating water using solar energy is using of the traditional schema of solar panels. So the traditional schema is connecting solar panels to the batteries, which are gonna store the energy, and then they use DC-AC inverters to change the DC power to AC, which can be then used with any electronic devices. But since the boiler itself is a device that can use DC energy, there is no need for using of the inverters. We can also get rid of the accumulator batteries if you're gonna accumulate the energy inside of the boilers themselves in the hot water. So we decided to go this way. It seems pretty logical and pretty simple that you can just connect the solar panels directly to the boilers. But it's not as simple as it sounds. If you connect the solar panels directly to the boiler would just break. It's not really easy to work with DC power. It's not so manageable as the AC power is. So to fix all these problems, we created our own device, which we called eSource adapter. So the eSource adapter makes it possible to connect the solar panels directly to the boiler. And this is the schema of our system. So we have the solar panels, we have our device, and then it's connected directly to the boiler. And it controls also the temperature of the boiler, and it controls the DC power. It can connect the AC power when there is not enough energy. The main benefits of our system is that it's really easy to install. You can install it on existing buildings. You don't have to use any pipes as you do with the solar collectors. You don't need any extra devices as batteries or inverters. So the installation is very simple. It's much cheaper than other systems, especially the systems with like the traditional usage of the solar panels, because the inverters and batteries are the most expensive parts of that system, and we just got rid of them. And you don't have to maintain it for often, because like the average lifetime of the batteries is up to 5 years. After that period of time, you have to buy the new batteries, or it's going to be much less efficient. In our system, we don't use any batteries. We just accumulate all the energy inside of the hot water inside of the boiler. So we don't need the batteries. So it's much more maintainable. It's much cheaper. So those are the biggest benefits of the system. The marketplace of our system is basically our customers are basically any household, any businesses, any government institutions. So anyone who needs hot water is our customer. To calculate the market size capacity, we decided to do it based on our region. In our region, there are on average 200,000 families have private houses or live in the apartments, because our system can be also used for the apartments as well. It's really easy to install, and you don't really need too many panels. You can just have 2 panels, which can be used on the balcony of any average building even. The government institutions are on average 100,000, like different government, any government related buildings. So let's say we have 300,000 customers in our region. With the price of the device is 150 euros, the market capacity is 45 million euros. Our idea is innovative, so there are currently no competitors on the market. So we assume that the market share of our product is 100%. The business model that we plan to use is, first of all, B2B. So we are planning to sell our device using local distributors. Those can be the existing companies, those do solar system installations. We also plan to work with direct customers on the later stages. To promote our products, we are planning to use internet. And we'll be also participating in exhibitions and conferences with related topic. Our team, as I said, is me, Henry. I'm a computer programmer. I've worked as a tech lead and CTO of several IT companies in the United States and in Israel and Ukraine as well. My father is a brilliant electronics engineer, and he's an author of several inventions. We are looking. We already have a working prototype. We have a monitoring system that we use to see how it goes and how it depends on weather conditions, etc. Currently, we are looking for investitions of up to 30,000 euros to start the mass production and to spend them on advertisements and promotions as well. Based on our business plan, we plan to have a payback of the project within 2 years. So thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day.